In today's explainer, I'll talk about the Cosori TurboBlaze versus the Ninja Air Fryer. Welcome to this cinematic breakdown. Look, we're putting the marketing hype completely aside today and diving straight into the hard empirical data. We're going to compare two of the absolute heavyweights in the kitchen appliance world to see which one truly deserves that precious real estate on your countertop.
Okay, so picture this. It's a busy weeknight. You've just walked through the door, you're exhausted, and everyone in the house is starving. Here's the ultimate weeknight dinner dilemma. Do you need perfectly cooked, evenly crisped food on the table as fast as humanly possible? Or are you trying to juggle two completely different dishes, like, say, chicken nuggets for the kids and a nice piece of salmon for yourself, and you need them both to finish cooking at the exact same second?
Section 1. The Weeknight Dinner Dilemma.
You know, these two models kind of perfectly categorize the two main types of home chefs out there. On one side, we have single-zone precision, represented by the Cosori. This is all about crazy fast preheating, steady temperatures, and flawless browning, all packed into a compact frame. On the flip side, we've got dual-zone flexibility, championed by the Ninja. This one's all about multitasking, syncing up different cooking times, and handling those complex family meals. So, which one sounds more like your kitchen?
Section 2. Cosori TurboBlaze, Speed Champion.
Right in the manual, Cosori makes a pretty bold marketing promise. Rapid 15-minute recipes. But does that actually hold up in authentic kitchen tests? Well, the data says yes, for sure. In real-world trials, the TurboBlaze flawlessly crisped chicken wings in just 16 minutes. It preheats incredibly fast, and that speed translates directly to way less time waiting around and a lot more time eating.
So how exactly does the Cosori pull this off? Let's break down the hardware. You've got a 6-quart capacity, which honestly is a fantastic sweet spot for most meals. But the real star of the show is the advanced DC motor. This motor allows for incredibly precise fan speed control and really quiet operation. Add in a premium ceramic nonstick basket that literally cleans up in seconds and a sleek wipeable screen mounted right on top, which means no annoying crevices for grease to hide in.
And hey, you don't just have to take my word for it. Let's look at some authoritative third-party validation. Tech Gear Lab did some seriously rigorous taste testing, and they noted that the tater tots cooked in the TurboBlaze were truly exceptional with a soft, pillowy interior texture. It's that consistent edge-to-edge browning that really makes the Cosori a culinary powerhouse for single-basket cooking.
Section 3. Ninja Foodie, the multitasker.
Now, if the Cosori is a sleek sports car, the Ninja Foodie DualZone is your heavy-duty luxury SUV. It boasts a massive 8-quart total capacity that's split across two independent 4-quart baskets. But the absolute game-changer here is the Smart Finish technology. It completely eliminates all that frustrating timing math. You can set basket A to roast at 400 degrees for 20 minutes and basket B to air fry at 350 for 10 minutes, and the Ninja will automatically hold one basket back so they both finish at the exact same moment. It's kind of brilliant. Actually, quick word of caution before you rush out and buy just any Ninja model. Real testing data from Tech Gear Lab on an alternative model, the Ninja Crispy, which uses glass containers, revealed a pretty dangerous flaw. In their tests, the exterior glass temperature reached a blistering 280 degrees. That is exceptionally hot for a countertop appliance. This data definitively shows why the DualZone model we're focusing on today, with its cool touch handles and insulated baskets, is the much safer and, frankly, superior choice for your home.
Section 4. Head-to-head metric matchup.
Okay, looking at the specs side by side, the very first thing you'll probably notice is the price difference. The Cosori is incredibly budget-friendly, usually hovering right around that $99 to $120 mark. The Ninja, well, it's more of an investment, closer to $199 to $240. You're definitely paying a premium for that DualZone tech and the larger 8-quart capacity. But look at the footprint. The Cosori is compact and refined, whereas the Ninja demands significantly more of your counter space. It's the classic trade-off between kitchen space and cooking volume. Here's something most people totally forget to check before buying: noise. The Cosori operates at a very reasonable 68 decibels. All thanks to that DC motor, it's quiet enough that you can have a normal conversation right next to it. The Ninja, however, pushes 72 decibels. It has a noticeably louder fan. If you have an open concept living space, that noise difference is absolutely something you're going to notice every single day.
And just to maintain our documentary rigor here, let's look at temperature accuracy. When you set these to a target of 400 degrees Fahrenheit, honestly, neither machine hits it perfectly on the nose.
The Cosori averaged 391.6 degrees, while the Ninja averaged 386.4 degrees. So while they both run just a tiny bit cool, the Cosori is slightly more accurate. But rest assured, both remain incredibly reliable for daily cooking. You just might need to add an extra minute or two to your standard recipes. Section 5. Essential Troubleshooting and Tips.
All right, if you buy the Cosori, you absolutely need to know this insider tip. A really common glitch is the screen just freezing on the preheat mode because of a basket sensor issue. It frustrates a lot of new owners, but the fix is super simple. Just cancel the mode, unplug the unit entirely, wait about 5 minutes for a hard reset, and then here's the real secret, always make sure the basket is firmly clicked into place before you press start.
And for peak performance on both of these machines, here are 2 rapid-fire solutions for you. If your machine ever starts smelling like smoke, it's usually just grease caught under the crisper plate or splattered up on the upper heating coil. Wait for it to cool down and gently wipe that coil with a soft brush. And if small veggies keep falling through the grates of the crisper plate, just grab a cheap perforated silicone liner, trim it to fit, and lay it right down. It keeps your food safe without blocking that absolutely crucial airflow.
Section 6. The Final Verdict.
So what does this all mean? The crucial point here is making the right choice for your specific lifestyle. Buy the Cosori TurboBlaze if you're on a budget, you value a quiet kitchen, and you're typically cooking for, say, 1 to 4 people. It's precise, it's fast, and it's so easy to clean. On the other hand, buy the Ninja DualZone if you have a big family, you're constantly managing varied diets, and you desperately need the convenience of having a protein and a side dish finish at the exact same time without the headache of manual math.
The real question at the heart of this whole showdown is simply this. What kind of home chef do you ultimately want to be? Are you a precision specialist focused on crafting the perfect single dish? Or are you the ultimate multitasker, orchestrating a complex meal all in one go? Take a hard look at your daily routines, your counter space, and your dinner table. Your perfect air fryer's waiting. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive.